Thank you for joining us on Phuket News TV. Well, as you'd all be aware, there's somewhat of a different situation now here in Thailand, and we thought it was important to bring our viewers, also listeners from Live 89.5, readers of the Phuket News and Novosti Phuket, up to date with exactly what we know at the moment. No better person to bring it to the camera than Alastair Forbes. Apart from being the executive editor of the Phuket News, Alastair's been around Thailand for many years. Not your first military takeover?
No, I've two before this one.
Okay, so look, it's just important to try and get the facts out to people, and we're here just to read the facts as we know them as best we do, and hope that we are doing our best to keep everybody up to date. Alastair, where do we start?
Well, so far the National Peace and Order Maintaining Council, as it's called, has issued 19 orders, along with 2 messages. We will have a full list on our website soon, at PhuketNews.com. However, there are a number that are relevant to Phuket. The first is military martial law is enforced countrywide.
Okay.
That was order number 2. Number 3, nationwide curfew imposed
from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m.
And that's not only yesterday, but today?
As far as we know, so far,
ongoing.
There has been no change in that. We don't know how long it's going to last.
Okay.
Number 4, TV and radio stations have been ordered to broadcast content from the military-owned Channel 5 TV and nothing else.
Yes.
Of course, in our case, it's probably broadcast entirely in Thai, so we felt it was useful for our viewers and listeners to understand it in English.
Sure, and that's what's happening on Live 89.5 as we speak. We might question their musical choice or their playlist, but that's what's playing.
Okay, number 12. All social media users are urged to stop posting messages that, quote, may lead to social conflict. So be careful with your posts on Facebook and so on.
And we've already taken measures on the Facebook page for the Phuket News to restrict comments from people.
Number 14. Media owners and journalists, editors and presenters are barred from inviting comment from anyone apart from the National Peace and Order Maintaining Council. So no comment on what's happening.
Sure.
Number 17, internet service providers have been told to monitor posts by media they host and block any posts that may affect stability or security. They're all meeting with the council this morning, in fact.
Anyway, I suppose we should say that we will be posting this at the Facebook page and on the website, and we are trying to keep you up to date. This is the information we have currently. It could change, so I suppose we'd be asking you to keep checking from time to time. Still a bit more?
A bit more, one more. Number 18, owners of all media, including online media, are barred from publishing anything that may harm the royal institution or affect stability and security, or publish any opinion or commentary about the council or its officials.
Yeah. Okay, well that's the way that we see it. These are the orders that have come. A full list will be published on the PhuketNews.com.
Imminently, yes.
And also the Facebook page. We'd ask you to keep up to date with what's going on by checking with the PhuketNews.com from time to time. We will be keeping you up to date with everything that we know as per the situation. I think the Army Chief went out of his way to try and tell people that it's business as usual.
Yes.
He wants life to continue. He wants public servants to turn up to their work. We're working today. We're passing on the information as best we can.
Yeah.
Alastair, thanks for your precious time.
Sorry, one more.
There's a bit more.
Number 8, a list of exceptions to the curfew has been announced. If you're travelling in or out of the country, you're not banned from travelling. So you can take your flight, or if you're on a visa run down to Penang, you can take the bus. That's not a problem.
Probably a good idea to carry your travel documents, not only your pass, but also a list of where you're going and your flights and things like that.
Your ticket, if you've got one.
Yeah.
Shift workers and management of companies that work through the night, they can work as normal. And that includes hospitals, airlines and airport workers as well. Anybody transporting exports can continue to do so. So trucks along the road and so on, that's still okay. Rescue workers, anybody who must go to hospital. If you have an urgent need to be out during the hours of the curfew, you must officially get permission from the military. We checked with the Royal Thai Navy 3rd Fleet here, who said basically this means that if you get stopped anywhere along the road, you must be able to convince the officials there at that checkpoint or wherever, that you have a legitimate reason for being out.
Again, if in doubt, make sure you've got your passport with you if you're an expat, because you may be asked for identification.
Absolutely. The offence, by the way, for breaking the penalties for breaking the curfew are a fine of 40,000 baht or 2 years in jail or both.
All right, so let's take it seriously. Let's keep up to date. Alistair Forbes, thank you very much for your time, and we'll keep you all updated as we know more. Thanks for joining us on Phuket News TV.